Hi everyone, I'm back again. We're going to be making another piece to match this mermaid outfit. I'm going to be making a headband to match this, so you can see the videos to finish the mermaid tail, and then also the other video to make the bikini top, and then this video I'm going to show you how to make a headband with a starfish on it. It's going to look so cute, and this whole outfit is just going to come together so fabulously. So I'll put the links for these two videos in the description of this video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel so you can get the updates on my new videos, and also join my Facebook. I'll put all the fabulous links in the description of this video so you can follow me everywhere on social media, my Facebook, my website, those kinds of things. But let's get started on this headband video. So I'll put this aside. You can, like I said, watch those videos later. And for the headband, since I wanted to match those things, I'm going to make the headband in an orange. The starfish itself is going to be orange, and then the headband is going to be the turquoise color. I am using Red Heart yarn, so you can see the label here, Red Heart Super Saver, and it is a medium size yarn. I am using the color turquoise for the headband, and then the starfish is going to be this bright orange color. You don't have to use the same colors as me, but just make sure that it is medium size yarn or worsted weight. Let's see, it says worsted right here. So just make sure you have something equivalent. We are going to be using a G size hook, which is 4.25 millimeters, so make sure you have that on hand as well. And then you'll obviously need a scissors and a yarn needle for sewing and stuff like that. So let's get started. We are first going to be making the star, and then I'll show you how to make the headband. And this is going to fit a baby. Since the mermaid tail I made can fit, any size baby from newborn to about a year old, I'm gonna try to make a headband that will fit the same size, about 6 months old, and they're stretchy. So starting with the starfish, oops, actually we're not going to do a slip knot. We're going to make a magic ring. I don't really like magic rings, but they're very convenient for things like this. So I'll show you how to do that. We're going to take our 2 fingers like this and wrap the yarn with the short end, or the end of the yarn going to the back, and then wrapping it like that. So I basically just wrapped it twice. So 1 and 2. Okay, now I'm holding it like this. So with my pinky and my thumb like this, so it's secure. And then I'm going to put my hook underneath here, and I'm going to grab the yarn that's furthest from here out to this side. Okay? And then I kind of let go, and I'm going to just chain 1 like that. So you can see I let go and there's a circle here. This is like this. So once you pull this tight, it's going to tighten this circle. Okay? Like that. So if you need, help making a magic circle, there are other videos out there to show you how to do that, but this is the way I make it. And now in this magic circle, we are going to put 10 single crochets. So just insert your hook right into that circle, yarn over and pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops like that. So that's 1 single crochet. So do 9 more for a total of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, and then what you can do is set this down and actually take this straggler here and pull it. And once you pull it, you'll see that your circle starts to close, like that. Perfect. All right. And you can count back your 10 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and slip stitch to that first single crochet. All right. And make sure you keep that pulled tight in the back there, so that's closed. Okay, we'll be using this straggler. Don't sew this in because we'll use this to sew it onto our headband. So we want to keep that out. So now round 2, we need to do a chain 1. So yarn over and pull through. That's a chain 1. And then we're going to do 2 single crochets in this first stitch that we just chained up 1 in. So we're going to put 2 single crochet in there. 1 and 2. And then in the next stitch, we're only going to put 1 single crochet. Oh, I'm just kidding. Oh yeah, I'm not kidding. Put 1 single crochet in there. I was reading the pattern wrong. Okay. 2 single crochet in the first stitch, then 1 single crochet in the next stitch, and then repeat that around for 5 times, so that at the end you'll have 15 single crochets. So repeat, in this next stitch we're going to put 2 single crochet, 1 and 2, and then in the next stitch we're only going to put 1 single crochet. Then in the next stitch we put 2, 1 and 2, and then in the next stitch we're just going to put 1. So continue that sequence all the way around, and I'll meet you back up when I have my 15 single crochet. Alright, so now we have all 15. You can count back if you need to, but just slip stitch to the first single crochet of that round. Once you have your 15, there you go. Now working on round 3 is going to be starting our starfish points. So what we have to do is chain 7. So yarn over, pull through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And we're going to be working down this chain. And what I usually like to do, you can see the chain like this, but I like to turn the chain so I look on the back ridges, and I'm going to work through these stitches here. So in the second chain from the hook, we are going to single crochet. So the loop on the hook never counts as anything, so we're going to go 1 and 2. So single crochet in that second chain. Single crochet right there, 1 single crochet, then half double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So yarn over and go into the next chain for a half double crochet, then yarn over and pull through, then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook, so that's a half double crochet. And then in the next stitch we're going to do the same thing, so half double crochet, okay, then it says to double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So go in for a double crochet, so yarn over, go into that chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2. And do that again in the next chain for a double crochet. And then in the last chain that's right there, we are going to make a treble. So yarn over twice, go into that chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over and pull through the last 2. Okay? Then it says to skip 2 stitches from round 2 and slip stitch in the 3rd stitch. So skip 1, 2, and then in the 3rd stitch we're going to slip stitch. So just go into that stitch, yarn over, pull through, and pull through for a slip stitch. There is our first point. Now we have to repeat everything we just did for this point 4 more times. So let's chain up 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Single crochet in the second chain from the hook. Then half double crochet in the next 2 chains. Then double crochet in the next 2 chains. Okay, and then do a treble crochet in the last chain. Okay, and then skip 2 stitches, so skip this next stitch here, 1 and 2, and then in the third stitch we are going to slip stitch. So insert your hook, and then yarn over, pull through, and pull through. Okay, so repeat that exact thing 3 more times, so you'll have a 5 pointed star, and then I'll meet you back up when I'm ready to fasten off.
Okay.
Alright, so I just came back around, and actually we're not going to fasten off yet. We need to single crochet around this piece, and then we can fasten off. Now you can decide to change your color and go around this with a different color to kind of accent it, but I'm not going to do that. So if you want to use a different color, just fasten off by chaining 1 and then cutting your yarn and then attaching your new color to that same stitch that we just ended on. But I'm not going to do that, so I'm just going to single crochet around using this same color. And what we need to do is actually chain 1, okay, and then we're going to single crochet along this edge right here. So go right into that first stitch right there of the star, the point, and just single crochet along that edge. Okay, and that'll be 6 stitches. Okay, then when you get to the point, you'll see that there is a chain space there. You can't really see it, but it's in there, right there. So we're going to put 2 single crochets in the point to help us turn the corner. So 1 and 2. Okay, so now you see I'm turning it, and we're going to do single crocheting in the next 5 stitches, so down this point, but we're going to skip the last stitch of the point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then skip this stitch and go directly into the next stitch of the next point and single crochet up 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then put 2 single crochet into the chain part, or in the corner part of that, 1 and 2, and then single crochet in the next 5 down the side of the point, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and skipping that last stitch there, going directly into the next point right there, going up 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then put 2 in that corner. Whoopsie, not there. Right there. 2 in the corner. 1 and 2. And then down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and skip that last stitch, go directly into the next point, going up 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then 2 in the corner, or in the point, I guess, turning the corner, and 1 single crochet in the next 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, skipping that last stitch, and now we're on our last point here, so going directly into the next point, and working 1 single crochet up the side for 6 single crochet. 3, 4, 5, and 6, putting 2 in the corner, 1 and 2, and then working 1 down each, or 1 down the next 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and skipping that last stitch, and then just slip stitch to the beginning here, like that, and then chain 1 to fasten off, and I'm going to leave a generous amount of yarn and pull that all the way through because we want to sew that onto our headband when we make it. So there is the starfish right now. Alright, looks great. Now we are going to make the headband, and we're going to be using the turquoise yarn for that. And this is very simple. So what we need to do actually is get this yarn situated, set this off to the side. Alright, so we are going to start with a tail that is about, I don't know how long that is, about 5 inches. And we are going to make a slip knot. If you don't know how to make a slip knot, there are other tutorials on how to do that. But we have our long tail here. And we are going to chain 5. We are still using the G size hook. See, 4.25 millimeters. Okay. So chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And in the second chain from the hook, we are going to single crochet. And we're going to single crochet across. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you'll have 4 stitches. So chain 1, turn your work, and just single crochet across. So you'll be repeating row 2 throughout, so just single crochet across. And you'll have 4 single crochet. Okay, chain 1, turn your work, and single crochet across. So you want to single crochet across and make enough rows that measure 15 inches. And if your baby, is smaller or larger in circumference of the head than that, feel free to adjust that size. but this is a very versatile, you know, size kind of headband. So we're just working single crochets all the way across and working up our rows so that in the end this is going to measure 15 inches across, and then we're going to sew our two ends together to make our headband, and then we're going to sew on our starfish. So I will meet you back up when I have finished this headband, and then I'll show you the next steps on how to sew it together and put the starfish on the headband. Alright, so I just finished making my headband. This is how long it is. It is, you don't want it to be, you know, 15 inches, like how big you want it. Like say you want it 15 inches, like me. You want it to be 15 inches slightly stretched, okay? Because this is going to stretch around the head. If it is 15 inches and not stretchy, it could fall off the baby's head. So you want to slightly stretch it and make sure that it is 15 inches, and mine so happens to be 15 inches when it's stretched slightly, and that will fit around the circumference of a baby's head perfectly. So I made 45 rows. So you can, you know, do the same thing if you'd like, or do something differently. So I did 45 rows of that, and to fasten off, well, we want to attach the two sides like this. So to fasten off, we're just going to chain up one, cut our yarn, and pull that through, just like that. And then I suggest getting a yarn needle, because that first half that we had that long strand in the beginning for our straggler, when we made the slip knot, we're going to yarn our needle, make sure, that this is not twisted. So make sure it's not twisted, even though it wants to twist on you. There we go. And just whip stitch it. So going in to this stitch here and going through to the other stitch, going to the next stitch and the next, just going in around. Okay, and then I'll go again one in through the last stitch and tie my knot. There are so many different ways you can fasten off. I just like to tie a knot a couple of times, you know, just so it's secure, so it's not going to fall apart. Okay, that's good. And then just sew in your ends, and then we will attach the starfish. Okay, so I just sewed in my ends and I seamed that together. And to make this seamless, what I'm going to actually do is sew my starfish right on that spot where I sewed it together. So where the two ends meet, I'm just going to put my starfish right above that. So that is going to be where my starfish is going to go. Now, I have two very long strands. We only need one long strand. So what I'm going to do is sew in this end toward the middle and use them both. Okay, so make sure you cut them to be the same. You don't have to do this technique, but I am going to just show you how I do it. But just make sure you sew this starfish on your headband any way you want. Any way you want it, that's okay. Anyway, so here we go. Just go into the headband. Okay, so now we're in, and position it how you'd like, and just go back and forth. But make sure, you know, not to sew the headband together or, you know, do anything weird. And make sure that your stitches, you know, your sewing stitches don't make it, you know, aren't obvious. And then once this is finished, you can see that the starfish kind of curls up a little bit on each on each point. You could block this if you wanted to. There are videos out there to show you how to block. I don't think I'll need to, or you can put a towel over it and press it. You know, there's so many different ways. So I sewed this on, and now I'm just going to tie a knot somehow. There we go. Pull tight and tie another knot. So just make sure it is secure on your headband, and then sew in your ends, and I'll meet you up when I'm all finished. Alright, so I just finished. I just sewed in all my ends, and there you have it, your very own starfish headband for a baby. And like I said, I mean, this is going to be great for, you know, the three-piece outfit. Let me get this in here so you can see. I have the headband, I have the tail, and I have the bikini top, and that's just going to look so cute together. So make sure you watch the video, you know, learn how to make this tail, this mermaid tail. You can see the tail here, the whole crocodile stitch, and the bikini top, and now I have the cute little headband to match. That's going to be so cute. It's going to be a cute photo prop. It'll be a cute outfit, just anything, really. It'll be cute on the beach. Oh, this is so cute. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something on how to make this starfish headband. Make sure to check the description of this video. It'll have all the links for all of this stuff, patterns, written patterns, and the links for the videos for those two items, and then my website and my Facebook. And make sure to hit that subscribe button so that you can get updates on when I make new videos. I try to get one out every week. This week I'm going to have a trio video, so 3 videos bonus this week, so make sure you check all 3 of those out. Thank you so much for watching, and happy hooking!